In last lecture, we have provided stylings for our layout component as a module. In this lecture, we'll be doing additional styling changes. I will define here one more styling for a div component, and also we'll be moving this root styling somewhere else. Okay, so in our main CSS, actually I will create this class in our main CSS because this can be also reused in our other components. As the example, I will create here a .fit class. And a fit class will define minimum height of your page. Okay, so I'll write here min height. And the minimum height of the page will be calculated. So you can use here calc function like this. And it will say here 100 view height units minus 80 pixels. Okay. Or actually specifically 88 pixels. Okay, so I'm defining minimum height of our page where I will apply fit class. We'll have a 100 view units, view height units minus 88 pixels. A view height units are defined like this. Okay, so view height units, 100 view height units would be your entire page. So that would be 100 view height units. It would be the like straight line. Okay, I can draw a straight line, but that would be your entire. That would be your entire page. Okay, maybe like this. That would be your entire page. That would be 100 view height units. Okay. And I'm saying calc minus 88 pixels. Minus 88 pixels. So this means there's view height units and minus 88 pixels down here. Okay, so this minus 88 pixels. So you will see something like this similar when we'll apply this class. Okay, so yeah, let's go back and let's apply this class. First, let's remove this. Let's go to layout, and I will do it like this. In the end, I will wrap it in the div. Oops, not like this. I will wrap it into div and div ending here, and I will write here class name will be fit. Or actually, I'll do it other way around. I'll write my root stylings on the parent element here, so they are applied first. Okay, I'll do it like this. Yeah, that's better. Here I will define there's root stylings we are defining, and here will be fit. Okay, and here we'll be defining fit. Okay, now we can save this. You will not see any big difference when you will save it. You will see it when we will have an empty page. So to see empty page, you just go to your main page of your index.tsx, and simply let's comment out this line here for a second. So we have an empty page. And now let's inspect this. So right click here, inspect, and you will see when you will select this area, this fit area, it will have 100 view height units minus this 88 pixels down area here. And this will be reserved for a footer when it will be integrating footer into our projects. Okay, so this area down here, you can imagine it will be footer. Okay, and the root is still applied here. That's the height 100% and auto and max width. Under this, we have this fit class. All right, so that's basically it. We can go back to our CodeGenitor. We can uncomment the products. Main CSS is correct. I will just verify it here. Okay, root first, then the fit. One thing here I would like to show you guys as an example, just as an off topic. I would like to show you one more directive. In our main CSS, I will define here a new directive, but first I will show you where this fit class is generated. Okay, for this we need to go, of course, to our post CSS config, because here we need to change the plugin structure. So I will just comment this out because I will be generating new CSS with the command. Oops, just this area, and I will also define here our auto prefixer, right? So require auto prefixer. Okay, let's save it and let's run here this command to generate the CSS. So I'll clear it out here and npm run build CSS. Okay, and we'll search for our fit class. Okay, so back here, go to output, and let's search here fit. You can see here now the fit is provided on the line 1834. Now I will show you one directive you can use. Okay, let's go to here, and let's wrap this fit class into the directive called layer, and I will say here components. So now this class here, fit, when it will be inside actually, oops, it will be inside. Now this fit class will be provided into the bucket of the component. So in the place in this final CSS file, it will be amongst the component stylings. Okay, so let's save it now and let's generate the file again. Okay, last time it was on line 33,000 something, right? If I remember it correctly. Now let's search here for a fit class. So let's go here and let's search here for a fit. And you can see here, now it's on line 588. So now it's in the bucket of this component stylings. Okay, guys, so this way you can enforce your class to be on some other spot. Okay, so maybe you have multiple classes and you would like to have one class another precedence. You will just define here this layer, and this will define the class in some specific bucket of the stylings. In this case, components. Okay, this is just an example you can use in the Tailwind. Okay, let's revert this, guys. Post CSS, let's revert it just for testing, of course. We'll go back. All right, let's save it and read out npm run dev, and everything should work as before. In next lecture, I'll continue and I will introduce you CSS variables, because you can define also variables in CSS. So that should be it, guys, and let's see you in the next one. Cheers.